Welcome, dear friends. Welcome on MuniMeterHealth, your favorite video site. This is Dr. Jaitly. Primarily, this is a premier site for enhancing medical education and patient education in order to improve the clinical outcomes. We know that the medical knowledge and the patient knowledge, if that gap could be narrowed, obviously we can have better clinical results. So without any further ado, I'd like to delve into the subject matter here. It's a very, very short video series we are doing, and in this video we're just going to be talking about what are the chambers of the heart. Well, first of all, we should know the heart is the main organ which is actually supplying the rest of the body with fresh blood, including itself. So let's understand. So heart has 4 chambers. Here I'm going to draw the chambers for you. The right atrium is on the top. The right ventricle is at the bottom here. The left atrium is on this side, and the left ventricle is on the bottom here again. So, and there are 2 major vessels which originate, one on either side of the ventricle. One is the pulmonary artery originating from the right ventricle, and we'll just label them shortly. And this is your aorta, which is carrying the freshest blood. Now, just be mindful that the right side is carrying all the impure blood, and it's been shown as in blue, whereas the left side carries the fresh oxygenated blood, and therefore all this blood is bright red. So you have high oxygen on the left side and low oxygen or carbon dioxide, less oxygen, or rather I should say, on the right side. So just so that you know. And now we'll label this quickly and show you exactly what they are. So one is right atrium. We're going to use a different pen here. Right atrium is on the top, right ventricle at the bottom, left atrium on the top, left ventricle at the bottom. This is your aorta, and this is your pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery carries blood to the lungs in order to oxygenate the blood. Okay, and when it returns back via the pulmonary veins, and these are called pulmonary veins. There are 4 of them. Now, when the blood is fresh blood returns back into the left ventricle, this being the left ventricle, the aorta pumps it out, and as it pumps out and supplies the rest of the body, and then finally the blood returns back, it returns back into the right atrium through these. We'll show them in the blue, and these are your vena cava. So one is the superior vena cava, and the other is the inferior vena cava, which is right here. So the circulation continues in this fashion. So all the deoxygenated blood collected from the body comes to the right side of the heart. All the oxygenated blood that returns back from the lungs is pumped from the left ventricle to the rest of the body, and the heart just continues to pump in this fashion to make sure that your body receives oxygen in every single cell of your tissue and your body. Okay, so this is in a nutshell what are the chambers of the heart and how the circulation works, and we'll talk more in our future videos again. Talk to you soon.